Hello and welcome to the Skyvia Data Flow series. Today's topic is Extend Component. We will demonstrate you how Extend works and will provide you with examples of how to effectively use it in your data integrations. Extend Component receives data from the output of the previous component in your data flow and modifies it. You can use it to add calculated fields, change the field's type, add or modify nested objects, and more. Let's start with adding a new field with Extend Component. To do so, create a simple data flow that consists of three components: source, extend, and target. Configure your source component. Select a connection, execute command action, and enter a select statement to get data. To learn more about the source component, follow the link on your screen. Our source component returns the following data. Let's extend it with a full address field that consists of information stored in address, city, and country fields. Click on Extend on the diagram. Open Output Schema. Click plus to add a new field and name it. Use the mapping editor to concatenate the values of address, city, and country fields. In addition to adding new fields, you can change the values of existing ones. To change the value of the field, open the output schema and add the field with the same name to the schema. Map it to the new value of your choice. With the use of built-in functions, you can also change the type of the field. For example, you can set the type of your field to Boolean. With the help of Extend Component, you can operate with nested types. Let's add a nested customer details object with the help of Object Map and create two nested properties, address and name. Add a new field to the output schema and name it Customer Details. Select Object Map. Click plus to add a nested name property. Click plus again to add the address property. You can apply all the transformations to the nested properties the same way we did before with the added fields. As you can notice, when we work with output schema, we work inside the mapping editor. It has the list of available functions, variables, and properties available for mapping on the right. On the left, there is a list of fields and properties that will be added or replaced in the extends output. Additionally, Mapping Editor provides form mapping types that allows you to work with expressions, nested objects, and arrays. You may learn more about Mapping Editor by following the link in the description to this video. As you can transform the data during mapping, Skyvia provides a preview pane that allows you to manually set values to properties and variables and preview the results. If Skyvia locates an error during mapping, a field with that error will be highlighted in red. Also, Extend Component provides an error output that holds the records where the expression has failed with an error. An example of such case can be dividing by 0. To match region-specific requirements, Extend Component provides locale settings. It applies region-specific transformations to the date format, delimiter settings, collation, and more. Extend Component also has a scope setting. Scope defines which nested object will be extended with the use of extend. For example, if you have a customer with an information object that has two nested properties, first name and last name, you can set scope to information and add a third nested property that will appear in the output inside the information object. Note, when you use scope, the properties of the scope are available as first name and last name as we work with the scope of the certain nested object. Later, they will be available throughout the data flow as information.firstname and information.lastname instead. And one more thing, if you want to rebuild the nested object, you should not use scope. To do that, create a new output schema for your nested object and redefine fields as you see fit. We appreciate the time you dedicated to learning about Extend Component, and we hope this was useful. Stay tuned for more component overviews and have a great day. Bye-bye.